ready to go with match number 3 tonight between Virginia Tech and Oklahoma State. Cowboys had major decisions in the first.
Got number 13 versus number 4. But let me tell you something about Latona, man. This young fella can wrestle. He is a 2-time All-American. He's actually All-American at 125. He's All-American at 133. He had a really good match with Brock Hardy, who Jamison defeated in the semis out there in Vegas. He's got a nice single, and he's pretty funky. So you got to kind of watch his scrambles and some of those situations. So, like I said, don't sit there and just think 13-4, and I'm pretty sure Jamison's aware of that as well.
Oh, and Latona had a nice little ankle pick try, but Jamison backed out. Jamison's more, shall we say, traditional, but there's a great double leg.
Yep. You know, and
very powerful.
Very powerful. Once he gets to a leg, majority of times he does finish. He's extremely strong and powerful, like you mentioned, Jay. He's been doing a better job this year of moving his feet and creating angles. But like I said, you know, this isn't Latona's first rodeo, man. He's wrestled on a lot of big stages in his career.
One thing I did notice about Jamison in the Oklahoma duel, he was aggressive from the get-go, whereas last year, there's a good shot by Latona, though, on the right leg of Jamison. That high crotch shot.
Yep.
Jamison reaches in, traps an ankle, potentially dangerous call by Josh Briscoe. And what I was going to say was Jamison was more aggressive in the early periods. Last year, it seemed like it would be late in the match before he really started firing.
Yep. Look for that shot again from Latona, man. Like I said, and that's one thing Coach Roby was telling me. He's like, man, our guys like to go score. They're shooters, right? They're trying to put points on the board as well. And right
is what you want.
Yep. And right now, Latona is the aggressor.
Tony Roby wrestled at Edinburgh and NCAA runner-up 1997 at 158 pounds. And the very next year at that same weight in Cleveland, my broadcast partner was NCAA runner-up at 158.
Yeah. Tony, Coach Roby and I know exactly how that runner-up finishes too.
Have a really good season, but you don't like it to end with that loss.
Yeah, that's for sure. Like I said, you just hear, I think that was Coach Roby that mentioned that. Keep him guessing, Sam. Keep him guessing, right? You know, and he's doing a really good job. There it is again, and there's a stall call, too.
Stall warning against Jamison is the second time now that Latona's been in there. Jamison throws in a whizzer or hip lock, whichever term you prefer. And Latona trying to secure that. Ooh, what's that knee? That's scary. Anytime knees look a little weird, you start worrying about it. Jamison hanging in there, but I think about to see a stalemate, and we do.
So right now, you're watching this match. 32 seconds left in the first period. Latona's definitely been the aggressor. A little high crotch in there. Good hips by Jamison to stop. Nice single leg there in that position. Jamison is really, really comfortable on that single leg position.
Oh, he shoots it. Latona jumps back so hard he falls back, but too far away for Jamison to get him.
I would have just said, I slipped.
Yep.
Hand fight's picking up right here at the end.
Yes, sir. 9 seconds left in the period. No score, but a stall warning against Jamison. So should be Latona's choice when we start the second. And he defers.
Latona's got to feel pretty good after that first period. He was the aggressor. He was in twice, so he understands, hey, man, I can get to this guy's leg. I just got to be able to finish.
This is one of those matches that, especially with a couple of starters not wrestling tonight, if Virginia Tech has a chance in this duel, they need to win this weight class right here.
For sure, right? And, you know, obviously, like I said before, with the ranking of 13-4, like I said, you're thinking this is still a highlight match, man.
Sure.
You know, you got a 2-time All-American in Latona, a 4-time NCAA qualifier, just a gritty guy for the Hokies. You know, and Jamison's trying to make his resume that as well.
Jamison to his feet and out of there pretty easily, so he takes a 1-0 lead. Now let's see what happens on their feet if Latona still pushes the pace.
Yep.
Or if Jamison can get his shots going.
Good snap.
Shot by Latona. Jamison's so strong, though. He just forced out on that.
Yes, he did. That's exactly what that was, Jay.
Got that underhook in and went, oomph.
Yes.
Get off my leg. But that's another shot by Latona. So Jamison has to get his offense going. A lot of good hand fighting by Latona, too.
Yes, it is, right? And, you know, like Coach Roby just said, keep him guessing. And that's what he's doing. Hands in his face a little bit. He's creating an angle. He's moving right. Good lateral movement, moving left. You know, then he'll fire a shot every once in a while. There's another one. Good down block by Jamison there. So, like I said, Latona's definitely is the aggressor and controlling the tempo of the match right now.
Jamison has at least to get in a good shot or two, even if he doesn't score, just to keep from getting hit for stalling.
Yes.
Again. As you said, Latona's controlled the pace.
Yes.
Had him guessing. Oh, there's a shot by Jamison, and he's tough with this. There's the double, and there's three.
Man.
Well, I guess he listened to us, and
Well,
he needed to pick up the pace.
It was a little bit of a misdirection, and I tell you one thing. Once Jamison gets to both legs, like,
his double is really powerful.
It really is. And if you look, Jamison is calm, cool, and collected. But I tell you what, watching Latona wrestle over his whole Virginia Tech career, this dude does not stop wrestling, right? He's got some high flyer in him. I mean, man, Jay, 7 seconds left in this second period. How crucial was that takedown for Jamison?
And big if he can get the right out here for Jamison. Don't give up that escape point. Of course, Latona says, I got to get that point.
Yeah.
Because that could make a difference in this match. Jamison sits back, pulls him back. 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and time runs out. Latona was scrambling hard. He just couldn't quite get
Here's that takedown by Jamison we were just talking about, man. Just an explosive, boom, went to a single, changed off to a double. Watch what he does here. Lift, puts him down, secures both legs to cut the scrambling out.
And he chooses neutral to start the third, Latona does.
Yes. Well, as soon as that period ended, he looked over there at the coaches and was like, let me go, I want to go feet. And I agree with that because he has been controlling it, and now with the three-point takedown, and Jamison does have a stall call.
Good shot. Oh, Jamison tried a little inside-outside trip. That wasn't there. But at least that will help him in the aggressive category in the eyes of the official. Oh, Latona in on a good shot. Jamison, though, uses the firepower, throws in a whizzer.
This is where Jamison's tough in this whizzer right here. Latona's trying to get that. Watch that. Yep. See that left leg coming in there?
Jamison trying to elevate over. Now they're end to end. No points still. Oh, my gosh.
There's that.
And there's three by Jamison. What a scrap.
There was a little bit of that funkiness that we were talking about, right? Latona is a gamer, right? Jamison did a good job of keeping his hips down and not getting elevated any type of stuff. I like that scramble, though.
Now think about this. He's up 7-0 on a two-time All-American is Jamison. That's pretty impressive. And I know they were at lower weights, but Latona has grown into 141.
He's grown into 141
He's a
extremely well.
Good size wrestler.
Yes, he is.
Of course, Jamison's big for the weight, too.
Yeah.
Here, might have to let him go. No. Good return by Jamison. Riding time about to hit a minute. Watching out for the roll. 1 minute riding time. I thought they were about to say, let him go. Don't get a stalling call. But he made a nice backward turn. Still going hard. Both men, and he rides it out and gets riding time.
Wow.
And would you believe another major decision? 1:13 the riding time makes it 8-0. Cowboys lead the duel 12-0.
Here's that takedown by Jamison right here. The one that secured the match, man. Good shot by Latona. Almost tried to run Jamison. This is what I'm talking about. Tough here. Latona's trying to throw that left leg in. Jamison does a good job, almost like last week against Schwartz. Ends up kind of rolling it in and in the same position, but secured a takedown here. Kind of a little funk. Put him in a little danger. Briscoe's counting that. Gets his knees wide. Almost another takedown there, but eventually ends up securing.
Kind of a little hip heist out of there, wasn't it, from underneath? So 12-0 after the 8-0 major decision. National champion Caleb Henson coming up for the Hokies next.